Hi, Annalisa and Jenny. This is a review from math just for you two. Let's answer this question. What are multiplication and division anyway? I want you to think about what is happening when you multiply, or what is happening when you divide something. This will help you decide when to use multiplication, when to use division, and for that matter, when to use addition or subtraction. Because most everything in math comes down to those four processes. So let's look at what this means. When we talk about something multiplying, like bugs, we end up with a lot of bugs because they multiply. They lay eggs and the babies are born and they grow up and eat your plants, and then they lay eggs and more babies are born and on, and they multiply until there's millions of them and they ruin your garden. Multiplication is things becoming more. It's addition of the exact same thing over and over and over. So if I have 6 boxes of chocolate that each cost $2. So I have 6 of them. I have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So let's draw them out. I'm going to stop the video and draw them, and then we'll talk about it. So I have 6 boxes of chocolate. Each one costs $2. So how do I figure out what all 6 of them are going to cost? Well, I have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6 times. So I could add 2 plus 2 is 4, add 2 more, let's see, that's 6, add 2 more, that's 8, add 2 more, 8 plus 2 is 10, add 2 more, 10 plus 2 is 12. Or I can do multiplication, which is fast addition of the exact same thing lots of times. So that's why we memorize our multiplications tables, so that we know these answers without having to add. So 6 times $2 is $12. That's what multiplication is. That's all it is addition of things over and over and over. So in your green books, you're getting questions like, if I buy 5 pounds of potatoes at 3 cents a pound, how much is it going to cost? 3 cents a pound means 3 cents for each pound. So I have 5 bags of potatoes, and they cost 3 cents for each one. I'm not going to write them all out, but you know what I'm talking about. What do? It's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5 times. So I'm going to use multiplication. 5 times is 3 cents is 15 cents. Division is the opposite of adding things, the exact same thing over and over. It's taking away the exact same thing over and over and over. So if I have 15 cents and I want to see how many 3 cents groups there are in that, I could take out 3 and then take out 3 more and take out 3 more and take out 3 more until I used it all up. So let's draw that. Okay, by the magic of video, there they are. So I have, these are pennies, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them. If I want to group them in groups of 3 cents, there's a group, there's a group, there's a group, there's a group, there's a group. So how many groups of 3 cents are there in 15 cents? There's 5 of them. The math question for this is 15 divided into teams or groups of 3 makes how many groups? 5. And the reason that is because 5 groups of 3 is 15. 5 groups of 3 makes 15. Now we could go the other way. I'm going to use color here. And we could say, oh, how many groups of 5 cents are there in there? Well, here's one group. Here's a group. And here's a group. So 15 divided into groups of 5, how many do we get? 3. Because still 5 times 3 is 15. So when you want to divide something into equal groups or give them the same amount to each person or feed a horse a certain amount each day, and you know how much food you have, you know how many days you can feed your horse. If you have 48 pounds of food and your horse eats 6 pounds per day, or 6 pounds a day, they often say in the questions, how many days can you feed your horse? So you think, well, 6 times what makes 48? Because every day 6 pounds. So you're going to go 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. But how many times can you do that before you run out of food? So you think through your 6's, and you realize that 6 times 8 is 48. So 6 times 8 equals 48. So 48 pounds of food divided by 6 pounds a day leaves you 8 days you can feed your horse before you have to go to the store and buy more hay for him or whatever it is he's eating. Maybe he's eating chocolate bars. Who knows? I hope not. I think it would give him a tummy ache. So this is why you need to know your multiplications instantly. Instantly. When you see 48, it should just look like 6 times 8 to you. When you see 35, it should just look like 3 times 5 to you. You have to memorize your multiplications, or you will be using so much brain power trying to think and remember, you will get a headache, and it will take you forever. If you know, when you look at a number like, let's say 24, that should immediately bring to mind 4 times 6, 3 times 8, 2 times 12, and then the reverse ones, 6 times 4, 8 times 3, and 12 times 2. Look at all the different ways you can cut 24 up. So if you have 24 Oreos and there's 8 friends that want to share them, each person's going to get how many? Well, you know that 8 times 3 makes 24. So if everybody gets 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 8 times, that uses up all 24 Oreos. If there's only 2 of you, how many Oreos can you each have? Well, you know that 2 times 12 is 24, so you each get 12 Oreos. Yoo-hoo! That's a lot of Oreos. I love Oreos. So you need to work on your multiplications. And this is what you're doing. When you're multiplying, you're adding the same thing over and over, however many times you're adding it. When you're dividing, you're just breaking that big group up into equal size smaller groups. It's like subtracting over and over and over. But when you know your times tables, then you don't have to do all that subtracting. You just say, well, 15 divided into 5 groups, there's going to be 3 in each group. 15 divided into 3 groups, there's going to be 5 in each group. You just know because you know your multiplication tables. So that's how to decide when to use multiplication and when to use division. You're going to be working on this in your book, your green book, as you finish it. So happy mathing. Bye.